Welcome to the Jim Show with your host, Jim. It is not even 7 in the morning yet, and a lot has happened. This is how you start your day for maximum success. So I got up at 5:30, did my normal morning workout, kind of lazily, I'll be honest. But then my excitement, and did my cold shower. My excitement said, "You're gonna go for a morning run." And I have not run in a long time. And I would have said that I don't even like running, right? That's a limiting belief story about myself. I don't like to run, I hate it, I never do it. But I just followed my excitement and went for a run this morning. And this is what it's like to follow your excitement, if I can explain. I'll be running along on the sidewalk, and it's almost like I literally see a glowing path before me that turns if I'm supposed to go this direction, right? I can literally see it, where it's going, where this path leads. And I'm releasing I'm basically surrendering to my intuition entirely. That's what I'm doing when I'm following my excitement. And that's what I did during that run this morning. I don't know that anything super amazing happened, but I'll tell you what, I was in a state of happiness and bliss and total contentedness and peace like the entire time. It is really fun to just follow your heart where it leads you. It's really, really just enjoyable to realize that you have this connection to something else, right? To some greater part of yourself that can lead you where you need to go. It's like it unlocks a greater understanding of how this all really works, right? Because you can spend all this time stuck in your brain, your subconscious, all these stories, all this crap, or you can just say, you know what? None of that even matters. None of it matters. I'm just going to follow my intuition where it leads me. It's going to be so joyful and amazing. And it's true. That's what happens. So what did I find? I found a bag of trash, of cans, and then I found a recycling bin to put it in, like at someone's house, which maybe I wouldn't normally do. But you know, my excitement told me to do it, so I just went and did it. Right, and then I found some other trash in another area and put them in a garbage can. I went and visited this tree that I wrote that blog post in and made a video in a long time ago. If you were watching then, I went and visited that tree. It just led me on this totally ridiculous route. I don't know if I said that right, but right, on this route that went all over the place. And I ended up back here. Right? I had kind of an idea because I'm familiar with the area, but I would have gone wherever it led me. You know, I wasn't concerned about getting lost or anything. And an interesting thing that I came across at the end was a broken tree. And this also happened the other day at the park. I came across a bunch of broken trees blocking the path. 2 times at the park. One time it was just one tree, and another time it was like a whole group of trees. I don't know if I talked about this, but it was really strange and super abnormal to encounter that. It didn't make any sense. And I remember hearing some trees falling while I was walking way like an hour prior to when I found these trees. Super strange. It was like something hit them really far up high up the trunk, right? Because they were broken up high and then laying across the path like a pile of them. Was totally bizarre. And I found another tree today in someone's yard. It was a tree that, like, a huge branch of it was broken off, laying in their driveway. Missed the car, just laying there, right? And there wasn't a big storm or a wind last night. No reason for this tree to be broken. Really, and it's strange, really strange. My excitement brought me there, I'm sure, both times. So what do broken trees mean? I don't know. And like the throwing away trash thing is interesting. As a Boy Scout, we always had the motto, not the motto, but the idea to leave something better than we found it, right? Whenever you would go camping, You would definitely pack out any garbage that you had brought in, but you would also make it better than it was when you got there. That's something that stuck with me. I think that's a good idea to carry through life. You know, any organization you go into, any person you meet, leave things better than you found them. Make a positive difference in the world, wherever it is. And so that's part of this trash that's reminding me about that. I think it's also maybe reminding me to get rid of the trash in my house that I still have. Not literal trash, but just stuff. Stuff that needs to go, right? I've talked about this again and 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 again. It needs to happen. So, yeah, I think, and the tree, then there's the tree thing. I don't know. That's something else to think about. But the other thing that occurred to me is how powerful it is to get up early in the morning, to rise with the sun, and to exercise. Right? There is not a more powerful practice, I don't think, for changing your life. Like, that's the thing. Early riser and exercise first thing in the morning. You know, I remember reading a Mark Manson article where it was like, everyone tells you to do that, but it's stupid, and I'm still successful without doing that. That's my Mark Manson voice. But I would say that Mark Manson is successful, you know, in spite of the fact that he doesn't get up early, right? I think he would be more successful, more happy, lead a better life if he got up with the sun and exercised in the morning. Sorry, Mark Manson. Anyone else that doesn't do it and swears by some other kind of hours. If you're a human, I believe you're meant to rise with the sun, right? Like right here I am with the morning sun flowing into my eyes. I'm a little bit of a sun eater right now, maybe, I don't know. I think they do something like this. But this is right. I can tell you that this is the right thing for a human being to do for maximum life, vitality, you know, power. We're supposed to get up at the same time every day, preferably with the sun, and then do some exercise, and then probably eat something after that. Like, that is a recipe for success in your mornings and setting up your days for awesomeness. That's it. Just do it. Try it out. And people are gonna say, I don't have time, right? All these excuses. Just get up as early as you need to get up. If you have a job, whatever. If you work night shift, you know, I'm sorry, maybe you should quit that job. I don't know. But this is a thing that really works. It's super effective. I think I'm gonna run more often. I might get up earlier, because by the time I got outside, it was 6 and the sun was already, you know, not up, but it was already very bright out, and I'd like to be out even earlier than that. So maybe I'll start getting up at 5. I don't know, but this feels right. And I got to this point again just by following my excitement. Do it. Follow your excitement. Get up early. Exercise. Any or all of those things will change your life. I promise you. See you next time.